I didn't know what to expect when Amy said that we were having storytellers come, but the first show was the kids were engaged at a level that I've never seen. You had a grade and a half. You had 300 kids there, and they were all just right there with you and having the time of their lives. It's been a magical week for our kids.
Kids were off the charts excited about everything that was done across the week. I am both the curriculum coordinator but also a parent, and so watching my daughter come home every day and talk about all the stories she was writing and the stories she was telling and the stories she was hearing was just awesome. So
the shows really kind of sucked them in and got them excited, but then the workshops kind of got down to the nitty-gritty of stories and how to write a story, how to think of a story, and the aspects of considering what characters do, what they think, what they feel, and I think both of those together were very complementary.
What you want is not just for children to see something amazing, but to be something amazing and to be inspired and empowered to do that. And so that's what you get with Page Turner. You don't get a great story, you get a great story that you're a part of, and also potentially the skills to continue and create more stories of your own in the future. Plus, cool props and visuals and hilarious gags, so all of that too.
Through the stories that you have created, not only the original ones, but taking the existing ideas and kind of turning them on their head or adding to that has really helped a lot of the students that I talk to think, oh, I want to write about this, or I could write about that. So just to get them started, and for those who are good writers to really extend and make it more creative, more funny, more exciting, those kind of things.
In some ways that I'm just speechless because it was an amazing show. I think one of the biggest things that I really appreciated about the entire week that you guys were here was that you offered a very individual and unique experience for every group that came.
You guys really do have a natural sense of how to meet the needs of children from as young as 3 up to 10. So I think international schools who are looking for authors, presenters who understand young children, you guys are a good choice.
You guys bring a different aspect of storytelling, to be able to be part of it. I mean, it's great that, we have, kids reading about it and they can do little workshops, but to be interactive at the same time with you guys, it's been amazing. They just cannot go in and they just go in and they're like, oh my gosh, I get to see them again, It's fantastic.
They couldn't even contain the emotion yesterday. It was crazy, and we're like, calm down, but they are so funny and they are so amazing and blah blah blah, and I'm like, okay, there you go. But they really, really love you. Seriously, they really, really love you.
It's been such a delight, and can I say that you guys are so delightful to work with. It's been a pleasure to get to know you, to see you on stage, and to chat with you a little bit off stage. It's been just such a joy for us and a really energizing week for the adults as well as the kids.
You provided an experiential opportunity for the kids to actually see what it looks like when you put together a story, because they themselves were a part of the story. And that's what makes it different. That's what makes what you do extremely different from what other authors have done. Not to mention the fact that you put on these live shows, where your characters that these kids know actually come to life.
I mean, I love me an author, but you don't get that with every author, do you now?